A lot of people ask me, who won, Kyro, GHerbo? This kind of different because I'm not sure if this was a winning match. I don't know if I can pick a winner on this one, but I can say that I think in the long run, GHerbo won this. You gotta understand, that interview that Kyro did with 16 Shotted Visuals, even though it was a classic interview, it opened up people's eyes to a lot of things that we might not know as far as the rappers coming up, not looking out for their homies, living a certain life. But I just think in the long run, that might have caused problems for Kyro, It looks like Drench Gang, NLMB. It looks like No Limit, kind of siding with GHerbo, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's a beef with a beef with Kyro, but it seems like they not too much jumping on that side, especially think about it, all the not going to Egypt shit, seeing how they did, how Herb kind of did Wet 'em Up, a little dirty, Wet 'em Up and did music with him. GHerbo didn't bring Wet 'em Up back to his area and shit. Look like some of the other hood is fucking with GHerbo. You still see Copper Brother with GHerbo. You see a lot of the members with GHerbo. GHerbo doing songs with some of the brothers and shit again. That's the thing about this. You got to be careful when you go to the internet, man, because sometimes you can feel a certain way and might not feel that way the next week, and the homeboys might feel a certain way and might not feel that way the next week, and I think that's what happened. I think guys, when they feeling shit was happening at the moment, I still think that conversation that Kyro had with 16 Shotted Visuals, I think that rubbed Herb the wrong way, clearly. I do. And I don't think it was to the point where guys went to the internet and was saying bad things, but I think he seen what Kyro said. I think he seen what EBK Juvie said. I think he seen them interviews, and I don't think he gonna fuck with them guys ever again, in my opinion. Even though I don't think it was that strong for a minute, I thought that he can come back from this shit, because it was something about the whole issue between them guys that felt a little funny, felt a little jokish. Didn't feel like this was about killing each other, blicking each other, even though EBK Juvie did say some strong shit, but he did apologize for that, and he spoke on that, and I thought that was some man up shit to do. But in the long run, you don't see guys on the internet that's really just being so aggressive towards GHerbo. You don't see none of the homies on there really dissing him. It was a time where that shit went on for like a 3-4 day period, but that looked like that kind of got patched up, cleared up. And it was kind of confusing, as far as Herb being a creative player. That's why I say maybe if it was strictly spitting the emotions and that's all it was, cool. But it started being talks to him not being really from the hood, him not being No Limit, him being a creative player. And we found that kind of a little on the hater side, possibly, because we seen pictures of Herb with a lot of these guys. We seen pictures of Herb with guys who passed away. We seen pictures of Herb and pictures with people who y'all call street legends. We seen pictures of Herb in that community when he was young. So a lot of people just couldn't believe that he was a creative player. It was just something about that that just felt a little fishy. Felt like maybe it was an argument. These guys got into it, and maybe Kyro just went to the internet first. One thing I can say, maybe Kyro felt that way. Maybe the hood felt that way, and people just biting their tongues and shit and not saying nothing. One thing I can say is, GHerbo did not come to the internet to disrespect Kyro off of what he said. He didn't retaliate as far as saying bogus mean shit about him. He didn't diss him in songs. Herb took the grown man approach to this whole thing. Now, whether y'all want to take it like that or see it like that, I can't say that. This guy did a whole interview about Herb and made it seem like he was just faking about everything he ever said, everything he ever did. Herb didn't come on the internet and disrespect him because of that. Herb just let that shit slide and kept it quiet. So I don't know what that means, man, but subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I want to ask y'all a question before I get up out of here. In y'all opinion, what side did NLMB, No Limit, Drench Gang, what side did they take? Do you believe they took GHerbo side or they took No Limit Kyro side? I'd love to know what you think. Drop a comment. It's the homie truth.